to this Waitify YouTube video. We're back.
The team!
The team.
The sidekick!
Ross and Andy. You're not my sidekick. You're an equal partner in this.
That's more than your equal, dude. Come on.
Yeah, it's still size up. It's crazy. Terrible.
Lean against the wall, so if he's tiny. You should see his thumbs.
Anyway, yes. Anyway, first video 2019. And we are playing some Deadzone. Deadzone. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
It has. I've missed it because hashtag Deadzone is live. This going out to our Norwegian dwarf cohort. Requested some Deadzone.
Yeah,
they have, because they know the truth.
The truth of Deadzone.
The truth that is Deadzone.
Yeah. Anyway, we are going to play some Deadzone. We're going to play 200 points. I will be bringing some Plague. I don't think I've ever used Plague before.
That's my Plague impression.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good run, it.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Plague Swarm. What are you bringing?
I'm bringing Rebs.
Is this your winning
WOFCON?
Yeah.
It is actually my 200 point list because
winning list.
we've said for ages that I should use it, and also I couldn't be bothered writing a new list.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, this is Adrian Nikolovsky, isn't it?
It is.
Nikolovsky, something like that.
Yeah.
So this is a specialist one. So you'll see in his list when he said, oh, he's cheating. He's got Defender shields on his Teratons. 2 of them. But you can, can't you? Because you're a swine.
Because she's awesome.
So yeah, we don't know what mission we're going to play yet, do we?
We're going to roll for it. That's the way we roll.
Yeah. Why did I laugh?
Because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Hang around with me, you must be.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of this rambling. Let's go on and play some Deadzone, shall we? So this is my Plague. I am bringing the stage 1A and 4 dogs, 2 Plague Swarms, 3 2As or Leapers, 1 2B Burster and an Aberration. It's all pretty gribbly in your face, no shooting whatsoever. That's 199 points, but you can't do anything for 1 point. Crazy. I could have given a pistol. Could have given a pistol to one of these guys who can't shoot. Yeah.
I've got Adrian Nikolovsky. I've got 3 Sphere Lancers. They've all got extra ammo. I have got 3 Rebel Troopers. I've got 3 Survey Drones, and I have got 2 Teratons who are each packing a Defender shield.
And that's because these Sphere Lancers are troops, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah. Very nice. Tasty. Are we going to play?
5 Scatter.
Oh, no! Better for me than you, I think. Oh dear, well this is the table we're playing on. We'll see who gets to deploy in which corners. Scatter.
Scar!
So there are 4 1-point objectives. All hanging around the beautiful Sergeant Howlett. But, more important than that, there are some Rebs over here. There are some Rebs over here. There are some Plague over here.
Scum.
And some more Plague here.
More scummy.
Right, let's come back in a second. Let's roll for command dice for Mr. Diggle.
Stop using my surname. I think I'll be re-rolling them.
So 1 of 5. Now remember the splat, the weight 5 dice in this case, is to make one of your survey drones go boom, isn't it?
It is. Yeah,
you don't like that one, do you?
No.
Right, let's see what mine
to
are.
move.
Let's see what mine are now. So I'm Tactician 2. Not so bad. Well, the shoot I really don't want.
I'll have it.
Because I've got nothing that shoots. The fight I don't think I really need just yet, so I'll keep them. What I'd like is more moves, if I'm honest. Maybe a splat. Oh, that's alright. I'm alright with that. So, we forgot to say, Ross did win the recon by 1, but he got a flanking manoeuvre and he chose not to use it, basically.
It's rubbish in this mission.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that helpful. So he's moved Adrian up here to try and take a shot at someone, presumably my Plague Lord, but we'll see. So what are you going to do?
Shoot at you.
Shoot at my Plague Lord?
Not big.
Okay, go on then.
No.
What are you doing?
Shoot at him.
You're 2A? Okay, look. Okay, so next dice for height.
and Holocite.
Alright, so 5 dice. Hitting on
4s.
Let's see what you get. Ouch. Got 2 8s in there. Oh, another one. Might be a 2A.
Should have shot the.
2A mush.
Should have shot him.
5. Okay, well, let's see what that does. So saving on 4s, armour 1, but that's obviously got rid of by the lance, magma lance. So here we go. Ooh, so 2 at the minute. 3, you got 5, didn't you? So he takes 2 wounds. He's size 2, so he's not actually dead yet, but he will suffer from frenzy.
Rampage!
Yeah. Rampage, yeah. Shoot action played on a command dice, so Adrian is going to shoot at somebody else, or maybe the same one. Who are you going to shoot at?
Has it got tough, your aberration?
My aberration
Yeah.
has tough, yes.
It does have tough.
Yeah.
And what's its armour?
Armour's only 1.
What's it survive?
4 plus, I think. You tested me though.
I think.
Well, I haven't played for about 2 years, so.
You wrote the rules.
I didn't write the rules.
Shoot the, him.
The other 2A over there. Okay, yep, fine.
5 dice.
Just 3 this time. Okay. So. 3 dice on 4 pluses. 1 at the minute. Just 1. So how many did you get?
3.
So he takes 2 wounds. So again, he's not dead, but has seen better days.
And then
Ross played an extra activation, move his second Sphere Lancer up, and he's going to shoot down through there at the 2A in the building. So 1 dice extra for height, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Okay. So just 3 dice. I'll keep my dice over here now. So
makes
right on
sense.
4s. Saved it.
Well, worth a try.
It was worth a try. I've used my splat to give Frenzy 1 to this dog, and then an extra move dice to move it all the way up here into combat. I'm going to try and take out the Sphere Lancer, actually. So I get extra dice for moving in, Frenzy 1 and fight on 5s, but Ross gets extra dice for a friend. Are you surviving or fighting?
Let me think. Survive.
Yeah, I'm going to throw 1 extra dice into this as well, actually. Do you know what? Yeah, we're going to go for an Adrian, actually. I'm going to try and take Adrian out.
Still
on 5. So on 5s. Okay. Frenzy 1, no. So I get to re-roll 1 of those. So
And
it's
none of your bent 8s.
hits. No bent 8s. 4 hits.
Surviving on 4s.
2. What size is Adrian?
She's got armour 1.
Has she really?
Yes.
Has she really? So
Yes.
she's wounded but not dead.
Yeah.
Ross has activated this sphere, moved up here to shoot down onto my dog down there.
Say it properly.
My dog!
Dog.
4 dice for height, hitting off 4s. AP is irrelevant. 3 at the minute. 4. Oh, more 8s. 4. Surviving on 5s. 1 survived, that's a dead dog.
Whoop whoop.
I just moved this swarm forwards into a bit of cover there. And Ross has activated this trooper, who is now moving in to attack the dog, who will fight back. So trooper's fighting on 6s, isn't it?
Yep.
So he gets extra dice moving, extra dice for friend. So 5 dice.
Yep.
6s.
That's great.
That's none. So I'm fighting on 5s. I still have frenzy 1 until the end of the round.
Yep.
I have this. So got 1 at the minute. Let's see if I can get a frenzy. No. So just wounded that trooper.
You know what?
Ross has gone crazy. He's going to use a fight dice. He's got 1 less dice now because he hasn't moved anymore, but still fighting on 6s. It's another good roll from a Reb trooper.
I'm going to change my dice, I think.
Now, Ross has learnt a valuable lesson about what Reb troopers are for. What are they for? Is it for fighting or for shooting?
Unlocks.
What?
Specialist unlocks.
Oh, they just unlocked, yeah. And picking up the occasional thing off the floor, standing on objectives, stuff like that. Fighting back on 5s. I don't bother with a frenzy because I've killed him anyway. So I moved the 2A forwards, and then Ross has moved forward with the drone, picked up some AP ammo, which you can't use, but it's carrying around, and it's now standing on the 1-point objective. He's also playing his splat to give that survey drone boom 3, which is for this round. So if he were to be killed, he'd go boom. That's how it works. Just move that swarm onto the 1 point objective there. Ross has moved up with his sphere. He's going to shoot at what?
Him?
The swarm, yeah.
Yeah, we're using extra ammo as well.
Okay, so height and extra ammo, so 5 dice, hitting on 4s.
Now, if these don't roll, I am changing them for my white ones.
Not bad. I am tough, so we'll take one of those out anyway, which means I've got 3 to save against. Saved 1, so I take a wound.
2 wounds.
This dog is going to go 1, 2, 3 into the drone. I know it's got the boom, but we're going to do it anyway. So an extra dice for moving in, so 4 dice on 5s. 3 at the minute. 4. Surviving on
4s. 2.
So he's destroyed, but it becomes boom 3 then. 1 at the minute. 2. Survive on that. On 5s for the dog. Takes a wound and we'll go bouncing around. Ross has moved his drone into this cube with a swarm, but he has forgotten one important thing.
I haven't forgotten it.
He doesn't have a fight stat, and if you don't have a fight stat...
I can still survive.
No, you can't.
Yes,
When you
you can.
enter a cube and you don't have a fight stat, you automatically roll 0 successes.
But show me the rule.
I'll show you in a second.
If that's the case.
So, Ross, sorry.
Who's Ross?
I don't know. So Ross is actually going to go to that one because he realised that he would be killed. So he's going to stand over there. Right, my go. I am going to move this big fella.
1. Mighty 1.
The mighty one.
Jeez,
Move his hand
sorry.
either side. I'm going to activate this potentially rampaging 2A.
Go on, roll a 1 or a...
So rampage roll.
1 or 2.
Extra cube of movement.
Bungle.
Where to go? Moved in to attack this drone. There's no point to killing a drone, of course, but I'd quite like to do it. I get extra dice for moving in.
You're bigger as well.
And I am bigger. So 5 dice, hitting on 4s with frenzy 1.
Surviving. You are injured.
Ross gets an extra dice for me being injured. So there's 3 at the minute with a frenzy 1, 4 hits.
Suppose you roll any 8s.
No 8s. Surviving on 4s. Survives. No problem at all.
Eat my...
Moved a drone down now to a 1 point objective. What am I going to do next? I don't know really. We are going to move big old Abby 1, 2 onto that objective there. This little trooper is going to fire for effect onto the burster, so an extra dice for firing for effect.
I'll do a 5 for effect on that. No, actually, move up there and 5 for effect on that.
Right, well, Ross is just deciding what he wants to do.
Shut up.
You know. So if we move up there, fire for effect down onto the swarm, so it's going to be 2 extra dice. So hitting on 5s. Just 1 hit at the minute. So I get to survive against those. I've survived it, so he's not pinned. Ross has moved a trooper up here. He's going to shoot my dog. He can get a clear shot, but obviously -2 for shooting into occupied cube as well. So it's going to be a straight 3 dice on 5s. 2 at the minute. 2. Surviving on 5s. Takes a wound of my dog. Just moved a dog up there. Ross got 2 terratons left to go. What's going to happen? Move this terraton. He's teleporting somewhere. I think that's the noise he's teleporting. He doesn't know where he's going.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Yep, teleporting into combat there with the 2A. 5s.
4.
Big one moved in. Fights on 4s. Ooh, just 2. Fighting back, obviously with 3 dice on 4s with frenzy 1. Frenzy 1. Just 2. How many did you get, sorry?
2.
2, it's a draw, isn't it? The last model to go for me is this potentially rampaging 2A, so let's see what he rolls. extra cube of movement. Yeah, wrong way round. So where are we going to go? Well, 3 isn't actually going to help us much because it doesn't get us into anywhere useful, so we'll come back in a second. Decided to drop him down here in the end. Just give him options. Has teleported into combat with that same 2A, so extra dice for moving in, extra dice for being bigger, extra dice for me being wounded, so 6 dice fighting on 4s. I'm fighting back, of course. Bit better roll this time.
5.
So 5. I'm fighting back 3 dice on 4s with frenzy 1. And just 1 at the minute. We're a frenzy. Oh, right again. So just 2 for me and 5, so that's a dead 2A. At the end of round 1, it is 4 victory points for Ross and just 2 for me.
Because you suck.
I do. Ross, let's do your power dice. Let's do your command dice.
You should go first because you're going first this time.
Well, doesn't matter. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Alright, go on then. I don't want to shoot. Everything else I'm okay
Why
with.
don't you want to shoot?
I'm the only one who can shoot.
Nice. Give it me.
I've barely got people with hands. That's alright. So 2 extra dice, extra
diseased
activation.
hands.
Right, and what have you got, Diggle? Ooh. I think you probably quite like that, don't you? Ooh. Interesting.
I prefer that.
Right, we're going to start with this swarm in here. Who's going to activate? We're going to move out through the window, 1 and then 2 into this cube.
This cube?
With the sphere at the back here.
With this
there are 2 models in that
yeah.
one, aren't there? So we're going to move into that one and attack in the sphere. So bigger moved in and an extra dice fighting to kill the sphere. Ross gets an extra dice for having a friend in there, and he's surviving on 5s. I am fighting on 3s. Fighting on 3s. That's 4. Uh, 2 survives, so yeah, he's dead.
2 VPs.
I'm going to play a fight dice to attack the other guy, so just 4 dice now for being bigger, on 3s as well, with an 8.
I'll be fighting because it's the same.
It's not, he survives better.
No, both 6.
Alright, sorry, yeah. Okay,
How many do you get?
5.
I can do this.
You can.
Come on, piece of Jesus. The pie, the slice, the bite. Piece of Jesus hates me.
Well, that model's dead.
To do that one, mate.
Extra activation to do this one here. It's almost like you knew what was coming.
Hey, but it is, isn't it?
He's going to go up into fight that one, that other sphere. So, just hang on 1 second. I'm bigger and I've moved in, so 5 dice. I am wounded, so you're rolling 4. Yeah, we'll just leave it as that. That's fine. Oh, just 2 this time. That's disappointing.
I actually do have a chance. Not much, but...
Oh, wounded.
Not when I roll like that.
So Ross has teleported in with the Teraton.
He actually just ran.
Oh, ran. Doesn't have to teleport, yeah. So he is bigger. He has moved in. He has a friend, and I'm wounded. So he's going to be rolling 6 dice, I think.
Yep.
Ross wanted me to point out he's a converted sphere. Well done, Ross. From the dreadful sphere. So hitting on 4s, I'm fighting back. Throw an extra dice in mine.
Oh, you should have said that before.
Don't want me to.
4.
4? Okay. So, as Ross is being pernickety, I'm going to fight back with my 3 dice on 3. Oh, Jesus.
AP 1.
Well, how much did you get?
4. You are tough.
Yeah. I don't have any armour, so the 3 go through. He's a dead swarm. Move dice. You're going to do the same again?
To run in.
Yep, fight the other one. This time I will use a extra dice.
Yeah.
So this time you...
Bigger and charged.
Yep.
You're not wounded, are you?
I'm not wounded on this one. Fighting on 4s. 3 at the minute. 3. I'm fighting off 3s. 3 as well. Activation to break away with Adrienne. So
say it properly.
Adrienne.
So you're wounded. I've got a friend.
You are also wounded,
Yes.
so you're surviving on 4s, weren't you?
Yeah, and you don't have frenzy this time.
No. Oops.
2.
More. She's dead already.
No, I've got
Alright,
armour.
armour. Oh,
fine.
she's okay. She takes 6.
So she'll move up there.
Come up
Shoot
here.
that one actually.
Onto this dog. Okay.
So height, hollow sight.
3.
Yep.
Surviving on 5s. 2 at the minute. 2 takes a wound.
Okay.
Shooting at the same dog.
Same one.
Firing again
Yep.
with shoot dice onto the same dog. Just 2 this time. Just enough. Takes it down. So I moved this dog, stood it up, and moved into here. I am going to use my. No. So it moves in and got a friend, and you're injured. So I'm a 6 dice on 5s, and you get 4 dice on surviving.
4s. 5s, yeah.
So 4 at the minute. That was a miss. That was a 1. So 4. Surviving. 3. So yep, enough to kill the sphere.
Activated.
Yep, finish up there.
Could actually move up and clear shot it. Get an extra dice. Be cheesy
Where
prick.
did you clear shot from?
Because I can hang my gun over
There won't be a clear shot from there.
and then
No, that's not a clear shot.
You're such a cheat.
Well, it's not. Massive.
1. That's all I need.
Might be what you need. No,
It's not.
well, that's a good roll. Splat. Sorry, shoot dice to do another one of the same.
Bit better.
2 this time.
I actually doubled my hit successes.
It's enough to kill it.
Kill it.
Move my aberration onto this one here. So bigger moved in. So 5 dice hitting on 3s. There's an 8. So 4. Just 1 sec. Surviving on 4s. Nope. Smashed.
Guess what?
Shooting down with a sphere from above. Clear shot.
I'm right.
Alright, so 6 dice onto the aberration. Hitting on 4s. An 8.
5.
5. 3 dice are surviving. I'm tough, so I take one of those out, so it's only actually 4. I need 4 pluses to survive. Just 1, so it takes 3 wounds. That's disappointing. Drone's going to try and escape. So 4 dice from me being wounded. 4s. Oh, it's a good roll. 2 at the minute. 4. I'm also 4s. I'm bigger than you, so extra dice for frenzy as well. So 3 at the minute. 4, but that's fine. It's a draw, so can escape. Activate.
Mr. Shouty Man.
No, actually, I'm going to activate this 2A here and use my splat to give him frenzy 1, or increase his frenzy by 1. So he's going to have 3 dice and frenzy 2.
Okay.
1 second. Sure I can do that, isn't it, frenzy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or could give him AP 1. No, right, so fighting the Teraton, 3 dice on 4s. There's an 8.
You frenzy.
And then a frenzy. 4. So I didn't need the extra frenzy, but. Ooh.
2.
So that's a.
I have tough and armor 2.
I should have chosen to have the armor. Oh, armor 2 because of defender shield. Yes, of course. Yeah. Activate this guy. See if he rampages. He does not. So he'll come and attack the drone that just attacked him. Just tried to run away from him. So I am bigger, and I've moved in, so 5 dice on 4s, frenzy 1. Just 2 at the minute, with a frenzy, just 2. Survive on 4s.
Wolves
That's
there.
it, but they're locked in combat now. So this Teraton is, hang on, rest of the round.
Yeah.
So this Teraton, this Teraton's fighting my guy. I've got Frenzy 2 because I've still got a splat on it, and 4 dice for being bigger for Giggle. 3 at the minute with 2 8s. 4. There's an 8 first, and then the Frenzy. Just 3 for me, and you got 4, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I have armor 1.
AP 1.
So I take a wound. So at the end, without Ross having his fans inside the picture all the time as well. So at the end of round 2, I scored 2 more for objectives, and I am on 9, and Ross is on 8, which most of it is from kills. Now, how many models have you got left, Ross? You've had 6 taken off.
I've got 6 left.
So you're okay, and I've got 5 taken off,
So we've got 7
and
left.
I've got enough left, so we're both okay. Ross going first in round 3.
I think I'll keep that.
And mine. Not bad actually. Do I want all of those fights? That's the question, isn't it? Not really, probably. Might keep one of them. Reroll one of them for an extra dice, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm going to throw an extra one in.
Okay, I'm going to throw 2 extra dice into my survive for this. Throw those extra dice. I don't want to take a wound.
That wasn't the best.
Best shot.
3.
I'm tough already, so one's going to go. Is it no AP on it either, is there?
No.
So I've got AP. I've got armor 1, I think. I'm just going to double check. I've got armor 2, so I don't even need to roll. So I wasted those dice, but never mind.
So I'm going to do shoot.
I'm going to do a shoot, so I'm going to use one of my last dice to extra dice to roll into that as well.
So 5 this time.
Yep.
Oh, is it clear shot?
No.
Is it a move?
Yeah, but then you can't do this.
Yeah, I can, because I've only done a move. I've only done a shoot.
But it's
I'm
still
using
not a clear
thing.
shot, is it? Because you can't see all of his arm. That's why I positioned it behind your Teraton.
No, fair enough.
Yeah. So anyway, so 5 dice.
Roll better.
Pretty good. 4. Three survives, tough and armor 2 as well, so not dead.
What do you get?
I've moved my dog up to attack Adrienne at the top there, so an extra dice for moving in, extra dice for wounded, and Adrienne gets an extra dice for me being wounded. So I'm fighting on 5s. Oh, not bad. 2 8s in there. And no frenzy anymore, so that's 3 for 5. Surviving on 4s though. 3 at the minute. Oh, I needed one more. So she's dead. She dead.
She 4 BP.
4?
Yeah.
Oh. Play an extra activation, and I'm going to activate my aberration. Oh, let's see if it goes wrong. Rampage.
Yeah!
No! So Ross gets to move my aberration now. Where are you going to move it?
What's his movement? 2?
Yeah.
And I get +1.
No, just move 2.
You sure?
Yeah, it's only if you get 8. 7, 8.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's the best thing to do, I think. Move it into there. Attack him.
Okay, so I've moved in. I'm
gonna
bigger.
I'm going to survive with the burster. So I am... You are wounded, so I get extra dice for that. Well, I say you, me. I'm surviving on 4s, you're fighting on 3s. Just 3, actually, surprisingly. Oh, only 1, so takes 2 wounds. He's not dead, actually.
I do get knocked back.
Lucky. So takes 2 wounds. The armour obviously gets taken through, so where are you going to knock me back to? Fine. So if he'd have gone burst, of course, then he'd have boomed on my aberration.
That's what I was hoping for.
You could actually knock me back into that wall there, but never mind.
Yeah.
Sphere. Ross's hand is moving up a little bit. Sphere has moved up to the top. You're going to shoot.
I'm going to clear shot that. Prick.
Clear shot.
Yeah.
We'll do-
Me. Why do you think I placed it there, you
So-
fool?
Clear shot onto the barrister.
With height.
With height. Pause to hit. Lots.
5.
So surviving on 4s. 2. And armour 1.
I ain't got any armour. AP 2.
Oh yes, but AP anyway, it wouldn't matter because it's already dead. So boom! Extra shoot dice onto the aberration.
Only 4.
Ouch!
5.
Ouch, chihuahua! So surviving on 4s. Just 1. Tough.
AP 2.
Armour doesn't count. Splat! 4 victory points. I'm going to fight in here with the swarm using a fight dice.
Are you injured? Or did we
No, I'm not injured. We drew. So I am just 3 dice fighting on 3s. You get an extra dice for me being wounded.
Oh.
Just
being
2. Being bigger, sorry, yeah, bigger.
2. There you go.
Yeah, just 2. Just 2 as well.
Draw.
So it's a draw. Well, now I use my normal fight then. Because that was a fight dice I used initially, so 2 again. Very exciting, isn't it? 3 at the minute. 4. I am tough, but
So
I do
1,
take
3.
a wound. Ross is fighting again in here, returning the options. Get extra dice now for me being wounded. Ooh, lots.
5.
5. 3's for me. 3, but
So
2 more. That takes 1 more wound because I'm tough.
yeah.
Gonna fight in here against the drone. I have to test for rampage first. Fine. So I am bigger, but you get extra dice for me being wounded. So fighting 4s with frenzy. Just 2 hits. Surviving on 4s. Oh, survives again, of course. Activate this 2A in here, who is going to
Rampage.
rampage first. It isn't. And then I am going to break away.
So I get 5.
Yeah, and I'm surviving. Oh, 1 survive. Four. He's dead.
2.
Ross is teleported into combat with my 2A.
Friend, charge, wounded.
Yep. I'll fight back for what it's worth.
All of them. 6.
An 8, another 8.
Frenzy.
And then the frenzy. 3 I got.
I got 6.
So I am dead. And then the move dice has moved him back now into combat with the Plague Lord, who is going to fight as well. So it's 4 dice each here, moving in for Ross and me being bigger. 3 at the minute. 4.
5.
5. Okay. Fine on 3 for me.
3.
There's 3. So
AP 1. You have got tough.
I got tough and armor 2, so I'm okay.
It's fine.
Now activate my Plague Laws. Last thing I can do. So he is going to fight with an extra dice of being bigger on 3s. Oh, terrible. An 8 there though. 3. Ooh, only 1.
8, 2 armour and tough though.
Well, I'm AP 1.
So I'm fine.
So yeah. So at the end of the round, it's 19 victory points for Ross, because he's got 1 on each of those 1.1s there. And it is 13 for me. But I think it's very much Ross's game here. So anyway, going into the final round. I can't re-roll my command dice now.
You to go first?
Can you re-roll still?
No.
No, not re-roll either. Oh, and you've lost Adrienne as well, haven't you? Oh, shoots are obviously no use to me. But the rest isn't too bad. Okay, go ahead. Splats, not much use probably. Only got 1 drone left. And
Shoot's good.
Oh. So what are we going to do? Well, I guess we will start with... what? onto that 1 victory point objective. So I have moved in, but I am wounded, so I am fighting on 5s.
I'll be fighting on 6s.
There's an 8 in there, so 3. 6s.
I rolled that well.
Let's see. Oh! Amazing. Right, I'm going to play 5 dice. Do the same again. This time I get 3 dice, you get 4. Just 2 for me.
Can I roll that well?
That's all I need, though. That's all I need. Yeah!
Told you.
Killed him. Extra activation onto the Plague Lord. And I am going to throw an extra dice into this fight. So I get 5 dice. 1 for being bigger, 1 for the extra dice. Fighting on 3s. 4 hits.
And I just get 3 because you're not wounded, do you?
No.
2.
So 2.
I've got tough and AP armor 2. So
Yeah. So I've only got AP 1 on my talons. So yeah, that's me all done for those 2 then, because it's a long action to fight.
Okay.
I could pass.
That's what I meant by pass. That's what I meant. I'm doing nothing.
So you can't do that. You got more models than me.
No,
you can
I'm
turn it on.
choosing to do nothing.
Right, so
just
activate with the drone, not doing anything. I'm then going to pass with my swarm because I think I'll lose in a fight. So I might as well try and make Ross do something else.
Okay. I can just see the tail of your dog.
Okie doke. So Sphere's going to shoot on the dog.
So 4.
2 at the minute. 3. Surviving on 5s. Oh, doggy do.
I'll do another shoot.
Okay. 2, 3 at the minute. 4. Alright, here we go. And it's a dead dog. That dog is dead. Oh, the dog is dead. He dead. He dead. He dead. Terraton against the swarm.
You get 5. Yep. I got 5.
Okay, 3 dice for me on 3s. 3.
So you got tough.
And takes another wound, which is enough to kill me.
No, you're on size 3, isn't it? Is it size 2?
Size 2, so he's dead.
Dead.
3 dice on the Terraton versus the Plague Lord. So 3 dice for Ross and 4 for me. I'm fighting back. Just 2. 4 for me.
Fine.
So again, it's tough and then the extra point of armour.
So I'll fight it again.
Normal fight this time. 2. Sorry. And 4 for me, so is that the same as we have every single round. At the end of the game, it is 24 for Ross Diggle and 14 for little old me. Ross Diggle's the winner!
I won WOFCON!
So, that's it. Oh, started a new year, back to Deadzone, and I'm getting bashed around. Well done, sir. Congratulations.
You're very welcome. My slightly evil list.
Yeah, it's a powerful list, though, isn't it? It's not surprising you won WOFCON. Well, that and pure talent, of course.
Oh, but that far.
Yeah, very strong list. I thought the scenario worked better for me, Scatter, obviously breaking up your things.
When we rolled scatter, I actually did scream. Because I hate that mission anyway. Splitting the shooting force is not fun.
Yeah, but the dogs, I didn't get any moved. I didn't get 1 move dice in the first round.
Yeah.
So I couldn't actually get into anything, so it didn't really make much of a difference because you still then managed.
You got into my bleeder?
Yeah, but I had 1 move dice, I say.
He still closed her down for a turn.
After she'd already shot.
And wounded her.
Yeah, but...
And made me stupidly go into combat with a rebel trooper.
Well, that was a little silly, but I think I didn't lock her down before she'd already put 2 wounds on a 2A. And
she wounded 2 A's.
Yeah, so exactly. Which actually didn't have a massive effect, did it? Because I don't think either of them
helped
rampaged
you
in any major way. But then, of course, I didn't lock down any of the other spheres or anything like that, so I didn't gain as much an advantage.
No, there was another one in the cube, though.
Only when you moved in there.
No, the cube, they were already in.
But they both activated, that's what I mean.
Yeah, no, but it's still for the next turn. Closes
it's hard
them down.
work talking with this man.
This is why he's rubbish at this game. It's like chess. You've got to think next turn ahead.
Anyway, so you didn't give it as much advantage as I hoped it would. And then you managed to take off quite a few models the first round, didn't you? Took off about a couple of dogs, I think. And
took off a dog. Everything else was just wounded.
Well, you did a lot of damage on the first round. So, and then from that point onwards, the Sphere they took out quite a few models, didn't they? And then when I did get into combats, the combats weren't quite as decisive as I wanted. Like, it's hard killing drones sometimes, actually, because they survive very well.
People underestimate drones.
And of course, when my guys were going in, a lot of them were wounded at the time they were going in, which gives you that extra dice.
Extra survive.
So that's that peppering you did in the first round or so.
People look at drones and think, oh, rubbish. It's because they're a specialist at 7 points. But they're no VPs, they're fast, so they're good at claiming objectives, they're very survivable, and you can actually lock people down with them because they have got such a good survival. Yeah, and I think the gaining objectives is critical, particularly in these missions where if you've got a shooting arm, you don't really want to move your shooters that much. You certainly don't want to run them across the board to grab those and they're only 1 point objectives as well, aren't they? So, yeah. But your drone's giving away 0 and gaining you 1, it's a win-win.
Yeah. What else happened? The Swarms did sort of okay.
I don't like Swarms, they're very good.
Yeah, did a nice little attack on your Sphere to take one of them out and land, didn't it?
It took a long time for the second one to be took out by the Deadzone because although they get less attacks, they're fighting on 3s.
Yeah.
But they've got tough.
I think against the Deadzone are always good. The Defender Shield helped, of course, and my lack of any extra dice with my Plague Lord, or any splats to give him AP or a friendly one or anything like that. Sort of, that meant I was rolling 3 versus your 3, my 4 versus your 3.
That's why I wasn't bothered going in against him, because the fact is
you're both tough, and you
need to basically do 4 damage before you do it, and me fail before you do it because I've got 2 armour and tough.
Yeah, so it was hard, and he wasn't really going to influence the game. Even if I had killed your Deadzone, it would just be some victory points. He wouldn't have influenced the game in any other way.
I only actually moved into him to stop you moving on the victory point.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, I took a very sort of standard played list and didn't take any shooting or any
it's a good list. It's a very combat list. It's fast. Thankfully, you don't have any murder birds because they're horrible.
I was thinking about bringing 901 actually, but I ended up going old school.
Subject 901's cool. Should have brought him.
Maybe. Wouldn't have.
No, you won't.
Anyway.
Andy messaged me before saying, what was I bringing? He said, I'm bringing my plague. I told him his defeat. I said, I'm bringing you defeat. I was right.
You did?
I did.
Anyway. Alright, well, I did sort of enjoy that.
I did enjoy that. And I think, is that the first time I've actually defeated you on camera?
No, I think the second.
I was going to say, so you're probably not going to put this video out, are you?
No. Expedition Deadzone, it's been a long time. I'm trying to remember the rules. I know, it's crazy. But anyway.
You're all about Vanguard nowadays.
We'll do a bit of half and half, I think.
I like Vanguard, but it's not Deadzone.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. You would like to sing us out?
Dun 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 dun. I'm too ill for this.